Hey guys, 681 Shadow, welcome to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We're on JP today, and we have a sort of incomplete showcase, because this team, as you can see, is not fully complete. My Rose is not fully awakened or anything. I'm still trying to get my account up in terms of like Dokkan Awakening units and whatnot, but I did finally Dokkan Awaken my LR Bojack. He's not even SA20 yet, he's still SA10. I still have to get some more Dragon Stones for the Kai summons. And I'm actually not sure, depending on how many Dragon Stones I get from this, we might be able to do those summons on camera, which would be pretty cool. But LR Bojack, pretty solid. And I also literally just awakened the TUR Bojack, the AGL one, to be a link partner with him. And because they both get, I think they get like 5 links together or something like that, which is really good for Bojack. Because otherwise, he doesn't link with people, he only really links with Cooler on the team, and if we get Big Bad Bosses active, then he gets an extra link with some other people. So that'll definitely be pretty cool to activate. Hopefully we can get Big Bad Bosses in this. We're doing an old boss rush stage because I'm going through stuff, getting stuff done, and this is sort of where I'm at now. And I didn't want to do boss rush stage 4 because that would take forever. So we're gonna do stage 3. Run through it. Let's see how much Bojack's gonna hit for. He's probably gonna hit for a lot, and he's with they're both with Cooler on the second rotation there, so that's pretty nice. So we'll see how this goes. I may end up dying, but it is what it is. And the rose that I brought as my friend is SA1. I was trying to find a better rose, but because I've been using roses basically all the time, been playing this for the past like couple hours because I've been doing missions and whatnot. I've been using fairly good roses that are on my friends list, so I'm sort of left out, and not many people are running rose, which sucks. But alright, we don't take much damage. This is a 100% team, so, and we're not getting Ki plus 3 either. We're getting, I think it's Ki plus 2 for the extreme types. So there's that for that. But alright, we already knocked out this Goku, which is nice. So we're gonna go into this one now. Let's see. Let's do this. This is Bojack can get a super attack, and then we do get that key. And then we'll get that. It's not enough for an ultra, but he's linked up with this Bojack and Cooler, so we'll see how this goes. This Bojack's not gonna really do much. And I put Imp Bojack here to tank this. We're probably just gonna kill him, but if we had to tank, he tanks very well with his passive. Let me actually pull up real quick. Do I have it pulled up? I actually do have it pulled up. Okay. He gets 80% attack and defense at the start of turn, and depending on his HP. He gets more HP when his he gets more attack when his HP is higher, and he gets more defense when his HP is lower. So, but the defense boost doesn't really matter too much unless you're playing like Super Battle Road or something along those lines. So we're gonna put Mass Saiyan right there. My Mass Saiyan hits pretty hard. Not gonna lie on that. And we're gonna get these purple orbs together, so Bojack can possibly get an Ultra on. Well, if Goku lives through this turn, I'm not sure they will, especially if we get crits like that, and if Rose gets a crit as well, because it is my Rose, so which is SA10, just not Dokkan Awakened. He has all the orb investment that he can have at SA10 with no dupes and no dupes and stuff like that. So I don't say no dupes and no Dokkan, but you don't get any extra orb investment just from Dokkan a unit. All right, so we're gonna put. Actually, we can get an ultra from this because we have more Ki now. So, alright, we got Bojack there, and then this Bojack will get those orbs, and I'll get this Goku back. So it's not like that matters too much because the Ultra Super will definitely kill. And I love Bojack's Ultra Super. Just at SA10, he's doing 1.3 mil with 1.3 mil from the stat, and it'll come out to 1.5 mil, almost 1.6 mil, which is really good. I really do love this Bojack, and once I get once I get my villain team sort of all Dokkan Awakened and whatnot, I want to show this off again and give you guys a better showcase of the team, because it's not the greatest right now considering I don't have all the units all set up and whatnot. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that. That should put us in a pretty good spot. And Mass Saiyan won't take too much from it. Let's actually see how much it takes from the super attack. I'm not sure how much he's going to take. 19k is not that bad. But probably should have explained this earlier, but if you want to know why I'm running certain units on this team, of course I'm running the Rosés because they're pretty solid, and and I'm running LR Bojack because he's my hardest hitting INT villain. My only other INT villain is the I think it's the Hellfighter 17. Yeah, I think it's the Hellfighter one. That's INT. So I have him. He doesn't really hit too hard. So I was kind of struggling with my villains to have a good INT unit, but then I got the Bojack, which completely changed that for me, which was really good. But then I wasn't originally running this Bojack because I sort of forgot that he was such a great link partner for the LR one. So now I'm running him. Before I was running an STR Android 17, which was pretty bad damage-wise. So I'm really glad I was able to change those out. I think we're gonna get big bad bosses sometime soon. That's pretty cool. Oh, we're getting super attack. Yeah, we'll definitely activate big bad bosses now. 91k, that's a lot. And Super 17 doesn't kill, so we'll have to finish him off here with Rose. Now we'll just get super attack with these two. So next up, we'll go against Golden Free. Yeah, it's Golden Free the next. Ooh, so that should be fun for Bojack. I'm actually pretty excited for that. And we've been going for, okay, we're about 6.5 minutes in to the recording, so let's keep on going. We probably run through this, and then see at the end if we wanted to, if I'm able to get those Kais, because then I'll get Bojack to SA20, and probably next time I'll do like a showcase, so on like Boss Rush or something. I'll wait for that until I have like a fully set team with everything Dokkan Awakened and whatnot. So let's see. Let's super attack the Frieza, because the Frieza always proves to be a nuisance in this. And then this Bojack, he'll get Shisami, and then Cooler can get Sorbet. Yeah, it should work. So no Ultra from Bojack. I want to see. I can't wait to see how her Bojack will hit once this team is fully like complete and all set up. Because he's already doing really good damage. Now Tagama's gonna super attack. That's actually not doing too much, and Sorbet's not gonna do anything at all. So we're gonna kill Sorbet here no matter what, because my Cool is really solid, even though he's not SA10 or anything. Oh, and he crits there, which is even better. So now we just have to deal with Tagama. We're gonna try to actually avoid a super attack, just so we don't have to get a Dokkan mode, because that's coming pretty soon. So we're gonna get that with you, and then we'll get that with you. Hopefully this should be, yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid the Dokkan mode here since it's one person, and then I'm gonna try to get with Bojack in the next turn. And we're gonna have to go another turn, which sucks. We're actually gonna have Bojack. I just wanna see Bojack's damage with a Dokkan mode. That's really the main reason that I made it go for so long. And are we gonna get? Actually, no. I think it would be one key off, which sucks. Yeah, we're one key off from the Ultra Super, which is unfortunate, but we'll still see his damage either way. He's gonna do a lot of damage to this Tagama, I'm pretty sure. So we'll just see how this goes. And hopefully he'll be on the first rotation when we get the Golden Frieza, so I can see. And if we can get an Ultra Super on that turn too, that'd be really awesome. But we're probably gonna be able to get all our health back, and we get to get all 6 of them. The Dokkan meter for me, getting Dokkan modes, clicking the buttons is kind of shaky when it comes to the computer. It's not. I'm using an emulator for this. It's not really consistent, because sometimes I'll hit them all, and sometimes I'll hit like none of them. Like earlier, I hit like 2 of them. 3.5 mil. That's a lot, and that's all our health back, which is really nice. So, all right, we got this rotation now. We're facing off into Frieza. We'll just do this. This Frieza form won't be that hard at all to deal with. Actually, yeah, we can get a super there. That's nice. And then Cooler can get one too. And this Frieza should be done this turn. To be dead this turn. They don't really do that much damage on this team, considering it's a 100% team. Now, the one I feel like will do the most damage is probably Goku Black when we get to him, since he is probably the most damaging unit in this event, without a doubt. Actually, Frieza may live this turn. I think about it. If Cooler crits, he won't. But if Cooler doesn't crit, then yeah, if Cooler doesn't crit, then Frieza will live. Yeah, so Frieza lives, which is fine, because if we're able to kill we're able to kill the next form of Frieza in one turn, then we'll have the right rotation set up for Golden Frieza, and that we just hope we can get an Ultra Super at that point. So it's looking good. It's looking good. He's gonna super attack Bojack. Gonna do absolutely nothing. I love my Bojack. And then he's just gonna knock him. He's gonna knock Frieza out, and then Mass Saiyan should put in some work here with the golden, not golden, the final form Frieza. We're gonna put him here. Get him a super attack. Hopefully he'll crit. He may not take it. He may not take out this Frieza, which will suck. But I mean, it is what it is. So let's see how much damage you can really do this. If the Rose can get crits too, that would be awesome to be able to get rid of this Frieza this turn. So if we can get crits, that'd be cool. But if not, it's alright. Well, it's not really gonna affect too much. Yeah. So mine doesn't get a crit, and then we'll see the friend one, who's not gonna do that much damage at all. Yeah, we won't be able to finish him, considering he didn't have links and he's SA1 and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna do that. We're just gonna let Bojack get those, and next turn we'll probably just set up for Bojack on the Golden Frieza and see exactly how much he can do. Because Bojack is without a doubt the hardest hitting unit on this team. That may change. That may change with Rose Dokkaning, but I kind of doubt it. It just really all depends on it really all depends on like how much orbs I'll be able to put into them, which they have the same right now, and like their stats and whatnot. We're at full health here. Let me see my defenses. Yeah, Mass Saiyan has pretty high defense right now, so he'll be fine there. See if we can set up. I see some purple orbs up there, so let's see if we can bring some down for our Bojack. So yeah, then you can get those. Probably isn't the best idea to have him there. I'm actually gonna King Gamma right here. First time using an item in a while on JP. Because when you're this low level like I am, you don't use items at all. Really. Okay, he's gonna super attack Mass Saiyan, so this shouldn't do that much, considering we do have a Yema as well. Okay, yeah, 26,000. That's not good. That's not that much at all. So I really want to see how much damage he's gonna do to what Bojack's gonna do to this Frieza. I'm guessing about like, I'm thinking maybe like 2 million around there. We're doing a lot of damage to him right now, but I want to see. I want to see what the number's gonna come out to for Bojack. So we do have Bojack here. We got all the orbs, and we're gonna get an Ultra Super attack, no matter what. Yeah, there we go. And we hit 300,000 on that. I think that's the first time I've ever done that, I think. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So then this Rose can just get those. And Bojack, and my RHP is pretty high, so we have a pretty high attack multiplier. So, and the stat hits 1.4 mil. Yeah, I think we'll hit 2 million on how much damage we do. It won't matter. He'll still die either way. We hit, yeah, 2.2 million. That's really good. That's very solid for Bojack. Let's see, how long is this recording been going for? 13 minutes. Alright. I may stop after Black. I'm not 100% sure. Because I want to get this video out the day I'm recording it. And I'm recording it sort of in the evening, which isn't the best time in terms of like getting it processed and stuff. So I'll try to get it out. I'll see if I can go past Black. But if not, then we'll probably end it off. You've been able to see Bojack's highest damage potential though, on this team at least. If we had a better team in terms of links for him, and if the leader skills were better from from the Rose friends, all that fun stuff, then we'd have a better team. But we have a better showcase, which I'm gonna do that as soon as I get like all my units Dokkan Awaken and all that fun stuff. So that's gonna be fun when that comes, because like the hero villain meta is really great, especially because you can use any cards that you want. As long as for these roses, as the new Rose and the new Vegito, as long as they fill all of the type requirements, so you need to have one of every type on your team, which isn't necessarily that hard. Especially because most people should have, at least I would hope everyone has, at least like one decent SSR of each type. It may not be like super great, but at least one decent SSR, unless you're like really new to the game. Which I understand. I know where that's coming from. So, all right, we got a really cool turn here actually. So, we might be able to just win right here. Well, at least beat this phase right here, because we do have our two Rosés blocking, and we have Mass Saiyan also attacking. So this should do we should get really solid damage and might even kill in this one turn. Actually, no, we won't kill this one turn if my Rose only did that. And Mass Saiyan gets a crit as well, and he gets additional. Oh, I forgot he can additional. Oh, I must have pulled a dupe. I honestly forgot I pulled the dupe of Mass Saiyan. That's kind of funny. But we get that super attack. He's gonna super attack us. It's probably gonna do like nothing. It does 21k. That's not really that much. And we're gonna take him out with the Bojack just because we can, honestly. So, and then that Bojack can get a super, and so can Cooler. And we're close to getting a Dokkan. We might get a Dokkan next turn if the orbs are right. So that'll be pretty cool for a Rose. So we take out Black, and we're actually making good time on Black. We're clearing the Black. We're clearing Black's portion of the event pretty fast. And all right, we're gonna get those. Then we're gonna get those for Mass Saiyan. I think we can get in Dokkan mode. Can we? Can we? We can. All right, that's good. And he's a super attack. Hopefully, this doesn't do too much. Gonna do 30,000. Yeah, okay, that's not even that much. Okay, Dokkan mode. 3, 2, 1. Hopefully we can have another good Dokkan mode. Okay, good, we got all of them. I thought I missed the 5, but I actually hit it. Alright, so hopefully this will do a lot of damage. I'm not sure if it'll one-shot, but I'm hoping it'll do a pretty good amount of damage. I've actually Dokkan moded with him before, because the events are usually pretty easy for this team, so I never really get to the point of using a Dokkan mode. So, alright, we get a crit there, and then we get that. And now we're gonna do this. Bojack's gonna get a super, and then AGL one's gonna get a super as well, and then we can get a super for the Rose, which is all pretty solid. Bojack won't do that much damage, of course, because he has type disadvantage, which sucks, but it does show in this event the type advantage and the type disadvantage for this Bojack. So he still hits pretty hard though, and then we're getting super attack on the Rose, so that's pretty lucky. That is pretty lucky, and we'll be able to finish it off this turn. So a part of me actually kind of wants to finish this only because I've never really done the cell event. I don't really do the cell event with a villains team because I usually do it on global, and I've always used my I've always used a team with a Vegito on it, so I can just counter. So that deals with cell journeys. Yeah, we're gonna go on. I think I'm actually pretty fine for time if we're able to get through cell pretty quickly, which I think we will. I think we'll be able to do that. So that's definitely very solid. So, ooh, we got nice orbs here. We're gonna ultra super this this tech one. It is a terrible day for that tech one, but he's about to get blown back. Then you can get a super with all those orbs, and Super 17 get a super? I don't think he makes it. Yeah, he's one key short. That is really unfortunate for him. And it'd be cool if my Bojack had additional, but that requires me pulling a dupe, and I quite frankly don't think that will happen unless I put money into the game. 2.3 mil, that's really good. Alright, then this Bojack, he gets fairly close to knocking that Cell Jr. out, and 17 misses it, of course. Of course 17 missed it. So, let's see what we can do here. So, we'll go, actually let's use you to knock out that one. We're going to use you to knock out that one, and then we'll use this Rose to take out or do as much damage as possible to the intelligence one. And we're going to keep those purple orbs in case they live this turn, and we can go to Bojack, and Bojack can do a bunch of damage. And sadly for Mass Saiyan, actually no, Mass Saiyan may not, Mass Saiyan wasn't able to take it out one hit, but take him out with a second hit. The only reason for that is because of his passive. So that is unfortunate. That definitely is unfortunate, but we do, and he's down for, he has just a little bit of health, which sucks, but he's gonna get blown back by Bojack, so you know, it's all good. Ooh, we're actually gonna get max key too. Yeah, we get, okay, so 328k is where he maxes out at if you get max key with him. That's solid, that's solid. So let's finish him off. Yeah, I think I'm changing my mind. I'm actually gonna go through the whole event with the Bojack, which is pretty cool. So a bit of a longer video for you guys. I know my videos are typically like 10-15 minutes long, but we'll do a longer one today. I haven't actually done I haven't actually done the boss rush on my channel before, so it's probably because my global recording stuff isn't that great. So I haven't been able to really do boss rush, but we are. Let's see, we're actually no, Cell doesn't do too much damage. We're gonna keep Super 17 right there, and we got all these purple orbs together, so that next rotation. What's his face? I was about to say Cooler and I was about to say Broly, but neither of those are right. Bojack is going to just obliterate this, obliterate Cell. Like, it's not even a question. He's going to super attack. Super attack shouldn't do too much, I don't think. Like 50k? Yeah, 45k. Once you are able to predict these damages accurately, you know you've played this game either for a while or you play it for too much. And I feel like for me it's kind of both. I think we just got out of Big Bad Boss's range, which sucks. Because I saw Black's damage output go down. So I think we're out of Big Bad Bosses. Just barely, which sucks. But we're still gonna kill him with the Ultra Super. So there he goes. We're gonna go to Strength now. Strength is let's see, Strength. We got a pretty solid rotation here. We're gonna put Cooler at the end. Doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna super attack either way, so we're gonna go. Rose can go there. We're gonna save those physicals for Cooler just to be sure. Actually, no. Mass Saiyan can go to super attack, so we're actually gonna super attack with him with those, and Cooler will miss out on a super attack. And Bojack isn't in the best situation when it comes to getting a super attack, but hopefully we'll be able to get something for him. We do have the AGL one to block if need be, and woo, we crit. That's nice. That's actually a really nice crit. Now let's see, can Mass Saiyan get a crit too? You want to follow the trend? No, you don't want to follow the trend. And he's gonna super attack Mass Saiyan. That's an interesting choice. It does 50k. We're in Big Bad Boss's range again, so that gives more attack to the Bojack. And we haven't used a single healing item. I used a Yema, but we didn't really need to. That's really the only thing we used. He's gonna heal, which sucks, but no, we don't get a super attack from there. No. So let's do this. Heal, but we'll be able to knock him out with Bojack. Not getting an Ultra Super, quite obviously, but it is what it is. He'll heal up, but Bojack will definitely do more than enough damage to knock him out. 1.1 mil with just the regular super attack. Just because of Big Bad Bosses. I love Big Bad Bosses, honestly. It's a great link. Like, I didn't really know how good it was until I started using my Cooler team on Global when I got Cooler. Big Bad Bosses is such a great link. When you get below 80%, it just helps so much. Honestly, it helps a lot. So we're on the last stage now. And I think when I eventually try this out for once the team is fully Dokkan and stuff, I'll probably do Boss Rush Stage 5 instead of either Boss Rush Stage 5 or whatever event is out at that time, because it might not even be in time for when the Rose and Vegito Blue events go away. So there is that, and there might be a new Dokkan event that I'll want to try these guys out on. But we did some good damage with those. Oh, we're on the tech stage with Bojack, so. And we got orbs. That's even better. We got some good orbs. We're not gonna get an Ultra Super. We'll be off by a bit, but we're still gonna kill him in one shot with Bojack. That's for certain. But we're not gonna get a Dokkan with him, which also sucks. I would have loved to get a Dokkan with him, but we're gonna get it with probably Rose. So yeah, Rose is probably our best option for a Dokkan mode on this. And how long have we been going? All right, about 25 minutes. This is a lot longer than I usually go for these videos, so it's a sort of a treat. For really no apparent reason. I don't know why I call it a treat, honestly. It's a bit of a switch up, because I usually don't get this much time to record, but I did today, so I was like, plus I want to show these off, and I haven't really done events, so I'm not sure which events I can and can't do, and I didn't want to waste stamina and make a fool out of myself. So I was like, let me try out Boss Rush. The first two stages of Boss Rush were pretty easy. I got all those again. I'm just slowly training myself to get that Dokkan meter every time. To get all those Dokkan spots every single time. But I thought, because I was going through the first 2 stages of Boss Rush, I was like, wait, when I do this, I should do this later. I should do Boss Rush, because I remembered about the other Bojack, the AGL one that I can Dokkan Awaken and use as a Link partner for the Bojack, because I knew Bojack really struggled on this team because of Links, because he honestly doesn't get links with like anyone on this team. Like, other than because if I wasn't running this AGL Bojack, if it weren't for Cooler, Bojack would only get big bad bosses, and if I'm doing quest stages, that never activates. So that's the main issue with that. So next rotation, next turn when we get to the INT one is actually gonna be pretty cool, because we have my Rose, we have my Mass Saiyan, and we have my Cooler. So Cooler will definitely come in handy, doing a lot of damage. This form is relatively tanky though, so that should be fun. And we'll go like this. They don't link right now. I think we're actually out of big bad bosses, so that might be why. So we're gonna save some INT orbs. We're gonna let we're gonna do that. We do that. Let that INT one come down. Okay, good. That INT one comes down, and then yeah, I'll do that. That should be enough for Bojack to at least get a super attack. If things want to work out and he gets an ultra super, that's great. So he doesn't. Okay, good. He doesn't super attack Mass Saiyan. That would have really sucked. So we're going. All right. Cooler didn't get an additional super, which sucks, but it's no big deal. Yeah, we'll get a super attack with Bojack. No ultra super, but that's perfectly fine. No, he doesn't really need to get a he doesn't really need to get an ultra super. He does quite a lot of damage without one, honestly. So it's not really like a necessity to get one. He gets one, and we're pretty high in HP, so we get more attack than defense when it comes to the boosts that we get. So take him down to 3 health bars. And yeah, not doing too much damage. He hasn't super attacked us yet. Hopefully hopefully I didn't just jinx it. But we're gonna do this. Gonna have the Rose there. Bring these purples down here with the Mass Saiyans, and then we're gonna have that purple there. Alright, so we should be able to get an ultra super. And he's gonna super attack it. I knew it, I jinxed it. I can't believe I jinxed it. And we're gonna do 39k, okay, that's not that bad. Yeah, he really doesn't do too much damage to Rose, because I'm pretty sure Rose gives, I'm not sure if he gives defense in his passive now, but I know he gives 50% defense to all allies, to all extreme allies, with his Dokkan Awakened passive. So, I'm not sure if he gives defense now, or if he gives, or if that's not until he Dokkans. But when Dokkans will give an even bigger boost, so that should be fun. But we do have the last turn here. We'll get an ultra super. We'll end it off with an ultra super. So that's quite fitting for this. And we recovered a good amount of HP as well with the Bojack. So we'll end it off here. I want to see how many stones I get for this. I'm not gonna do the Kai summons on screen. I was thinking about doing it, but since this video is already about a half hour long, I'm not gonna do it. And I would probably be able to totally do this faster if it weren't for the fact that I was on an emulator, and also for the fact that my units are on all Dokkan Awakened and whatnot. It might sound like I'm making excuses, but it is what it is. We'll definitely try to do more JP Boss Rush content in the future, showing off units that I get, doing teams, stuff like that. Because Boss Rush is a great thing for that, especially since it doesn't take any stamina. Just sucks when you need to find a friend for a unit that isn't so often ran. So, as I get those stones from completing that Boss Rush for the first time, I'm gonna end off the video here. Thank you all for watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you guys think of LR Bojack. Oh, we did get 20 stones, so I can get an SA20. That's nice. So, I'm going to end it up here. Let's put LR Bojack on the screen. I feel like I should do this from now on. Put the unit on the screen like that. There we go. I really love his art, honestly. I didn't really show off his art at the beginning, but I really love the Galactic Warriors art. But with that, I will see you all next time.